Welcome back to our channel. So we just want to thank everybody for the tremendous amount of support up to this point. We're getting a lot of good feedback and we're having a blast filming these. So we're going to keep going. So as you can see, we're in the car. So what are we doing today, Court?
We are going south and we are going to medieval times. So for Christmas this year, I bought Benji tickets to go to medieval times in February, and unfortunately we couldn't go then, so we are now going tonight and making a weekend out of it. So we are going down to Vaughan, doing some shopping for our upcoming vacation, and we're going to go to the Lego store, hopefully buy a new build, and yeah, stay in a nice hotel. So we're going to make a weekend of it. We're very excited.
I just want to point out as well, this is Courtney's first time at medieval times.
Yes,
I have gone. It was part of my grade 8 school trip. So we were doing some math today, and it's been like 16 years since I've been there. And ever since I went, I've always wanted to go as an adult. I never got to taste the mead, so I need a goblet of mead tonight. So we just dropped our dogs off at Waggy Tails. It's like a pet resort right outside of our town. And now we're hitting the highway. So we'll check back with you guys in a little bit.
See you soon.
So we're parked outside medieval times now. It was a bit of a ordeal navigating here.
As always, driving in Toronto is a nightmare.
Yeah, and then took a few wrong turns. Found the parking lot though, so we're good now.
Yeah, we had quite an eventful day. We went to Vaughan Mills and we weren't there more than 15 minutes when the power went out in the entire mall. So there was a thunderstorm warning and the power flicked on and off for the better part of an hour, and luckily half the mall came back on, but the majority of the other side didn't actually end up coming back on.
Yeah, I was literally like in the middle of a purchase when the power started clicking off, and they're like, just take it, you can go.
And one of the main reasons why we came was to buy more Lego, and we were this close to not being able to purchase any, but luckily we put some on hold, and they called us while we were in the mall and their debit machine was back up and working, because they are a cashless business, so they could only take cards. So luckily that was back up and running by the time before we left the mall, so that was fantastic.
And we got our steps in. We did probably 4 or 5 laps, like just around and around, because the mall is like this big square, so
yeah, and
it's pretty interesting.
We also made it to our hotel in decent time, and we were able to get in the pool and do a little hot tub run before we got ready to come here. So we've had a fun-filled day.
And we've got some snacks for later. Court took me to Colonel's. I've never been to Colonel's.
The popcorn aficionado has never been to Colonel's.
So we got a couple bags of jalapeno jack and
ranch,
yeah.
So we'll be having those as a snack when we get back.
Yeah.
And our hotel's right beside a Walmart, so I'm sure we'll go and take a gander around Walmart this afternoon. So yeah.
All right, off to medieval times.
Awesome.
Battle of Boston, where he carried the prince to victory and to fame. The victory march celebrated by returning heroes, the Spanish Walk. Capitan! All hail Gallants! First of the legendary sons of Marseille, who is renowned as the pride of the Emperor of the East. Here, my friends, is grace in motion as Gallants performs the passage. And at the center of the arena, the trot in place, the piaffe. Again in an elegant farewell, the passage, my lords, my ladies, gallants! And now, mightiest of the Queen's legendary stable, namesake of the mythic Titan who was doomed to uphold the sky, comes Atlas. As the peal of thunder will ring in the mountains, so will the rumor of the approach of Atlas onto the field strike fear and awe into the heart of the enemy. The Capriole. Focus your attention in the center of the arena. Once again. The Capriole, the magnificent Atlas.
Well done, my lord. You do me great honor in the showing of my treasures.
Ripley.
Hi, Rip. Hi. Nixon.
Maybe I know all your secrets.
Hi.
Tell me
Hi, Ripley.
how you think you can
Oh,
escape.
it's the other way, sorry.
You got it all, just figure
Hi,
it
thank
out.
you.
You can fake it through the ceiling to the rooftops while I'm leaving. You're my greatest
Oh,
mistake.
God, I got so much fever.
Greatest mistake.